Hello, my dear back pain sufferer. This is a really quick video to talk to you about what it's like to work with a back pain coach, as opposed to a physio, of which I also am, or a chiro, or an osteo, or a personal trainer, or your psychologist, or your therapist. Essentially, working with a back pain coach, of which I don't actually know if many exist, but I really can't call myself a physio anymore. I feel like what I offer is very much more than that. So, what's it like? Essentially, we'll have a chat about your story. We will look at how you're moving. I may test your eyes, your ears. I'll look at your foot pressures. Why do I do all those things? Because from a postural neurology perspective, those things affect the alignment of your body. I'll be looking at, is your pelvis centered on your feet? Do your feet work? Is your rib cage centered on your pelvis? Is your skull centered on your rib cage? As I look at your body, I'll be looking for, are all the motions available to you? Are there zones of the body that seem to be shut down, not working, not moving as purely as they could? So essentially, the movement assessment, we're looking at the whole of you. After we've done a movement assessment, a postural neurology assessment, we've had a good chat about your story and how it's affecting you. I'll also be inquiring about your emotional health. How able are you to feel things? Are you numb? Are you connected to the sensations in your body or not? What's your spirituality like? Are you a disbeliever, or are you entertaining the idea that perhaps you're connected to a source that's bigger and badder than this 3D version of yourself that you see? How are your relationships? I want to know as much as I can about you. I want to know what drives you. I want to particularly know what you think's blocking you. And from there, we put together a step-by-step system that will address whatever I perceive to be the biggest handbrake right now. And we will go there and we will do what's required, whether it be an emotional release technique, whether it will be retraining a part of your pelvis to move again, whether it will be challenging your thinking about your situation. It really, whether it's training an eye input so that your head sits better, so that there's a more even weight distribution through your spine from above. It honestly, it looks different for everybody. And it should, because what's brought you to where you are right now is ridiculously specific to you and how you think, feel, and move. And an exercise sheet with 7 exercises just ain't going to cut it. If it does, awesome. You don't need to be here. It's not often I see that work. And if it does, I usually think, okay, it's worked for now, but maybe in 4 months' time, the person will be back for their shoulder because whatever's going on in their back has stabilized because something else has adjusted and we're just going to be chasing it for a little while. So that's what it's like to work with a back pain coach. It's an online experience. It's an allocated weekly session. And, there's follow-up videos, there's homework, it's accountability. I don't tend to pussyfoot around. I'm a little bit direct, which any good coach is. They don't let you get away with bullshit excuses because an excuse is really just a covering up of something else that's deeper. So, yeah, with all love and respect, there may be confronting conversations. But my job is to get you the results that you are seeking. And often that takes a bit of a push or a bit of a break, depending on your nature and depending on your story. So I hope that helps because people want to know, well, how can you help me when you can't even touch me? Well, I would say I can often help in conjunction with whichever manual therapist you're seeing. I often like the manual therapist can take care of the body. If you feel that's helping, we don't need to take that off the table. We just need to add all the other stuff that the manual therapy is not really addressing. And that's where I shine. That's my passion. And I don't work with a lot of people. A, because I value my time with my kids and my own training and running a business. And B, my programs are all there. That you can start and finish, you won't need me. I'm in the program every single day with you anyway. Coaching, private coaching is for people that I guess can afford it and I guess want custom advice and perhaps want to get there faster. When you work with a coach, it happens quicker because it's customized for you. That's a no-brainer. I have an application and interview process because I get a feeling about whether I'm going to be able to help you. And I don't want to work with people that I genuinely feel I can't assist. That's not useful for you and it's not useful for me. So the application process, I guess, is a filtering process to ensure that we both get the win-win outcome that we're seeking. Hope that helps. If you have any further questions, please feel free, reach out via our website, www.bulletproofbacks.com, and myself or one of my team will respond. Take care.